Okay. Now, normally, under normal conditions, you expect to see Frank Prince out here. Unfortunately, right now, Frank is still in makeup, so while he's over there, I thought maybe I would. They're doing what to his head? Powdering it. Okay. Well, right now he's they're buffering it, buffing with like a sand thing. You know, make sure they bring that point down just a little bit, okay? Because it kind of. Is that what you're going? Okay, fine. We're going to tell you a little about Madhouse TV. You're watching Madhouse TV here, and Frank Prince show is about to start. But I'm going to let you know that Madhouse TV has got some great new news. We are in the Can I say that, Tommy? Yeah, I guess I can. We're in the what? We are in the process of breaking ground. You ready on this? On our new 3,500 square foot studio, which will be right down the block, and hope to be in it relatively. They can't get the lump down. Wait, he's coming? Well, listen. Right now, it is going to be but get under the camera, Frank. Squeeze. Underneath. That's right. Crawl. All right, you going? Okay. He's at the desk right now. Frank, you looking good? Let me see your head. Perfect. You did a wonderful job over there in makeup. Okay, with my pleasure to introduce the Prince of Comedy, the Prince of Comedy, Mr. Frank Prince.
Thank you. Welcome to the Frank Prince Show. I'm your host, Frank Prince, on Madhouse TV. Today, I have with me special guest comedian Ike Avelli.
Hey, thank you, Frank. I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you for being on the show.
Of course. I'm honored to be at Madhouse, so it's awesome.
So tell us where you're from.
I was born and raised in Passaic, New Jersey. Lived most of my life in New Jersey, and then I took a leap to Pennsylvania in the Poconos,
And
woods.
What do you do for a living?
I work for Sprint Communications, account manager, and then I do comedy at night.
Now, how did you get into comedy?
It's a long story. But
yeah,
we can go back. The thing that inspired me the most about comedy was when I was little. My family used to watch all the variety shows. They used to watch Carol Burnett, Mary Tyler Moore, and I was like, I wanted to be Carol Burnett. I was like, this woman is hysterical. She could do anything. And then, the years passed, and 2009 I had a holiday party, and one of the performers that were going to be at my party backed out. I thought, well, it's now 43. Why not give it a shot? So I did some stand-up comedy, and it went over pretty well. And I waited a year, wrote some stuff, and then went to stage in New York, went a couple of open mics, tried it out, and I loved it. The audience. You got to love the audience.
Oh, of course.
It seals the deal.
That's it.
Right? It did for you, I'm sure of it. As soon as you see that audience and they're laughing, it's golden.
Mm-hmm. But how did you get really into it?
Well,
besides?
the open mics, really, I started doing my own marketing, online, Facebook, of course, and constantly performing.
You go to any comedy classes or anything?
Never did. Yeah, no. I don't know. Everyone kept saying, have you gone to comedy classes? No. You know what it was? I followed so much, like in the 70s and the 80s, like everything that was out there, like Tracy Ullman, Carol Burnett, like I said, and the physical comedies. I used to love that so much. And I kind of based myself off of that. I kind of taught myself in a way, and then when I went out, I did a lot of open mics, a lot of them. And the first theater I did was probably my first longest set was about 15 minutes, and the audiences were great. Yeah, they were. And then from there, I started making up characters. I started coming up with my own little ideas. Like I'll do something in my set later, and I'll give you an idea of what I do. But it's starting out from scratch and building a fan base too to get where you want to be. Now, it's not an easy climb.
No.
Not an easy climb. No. You're going to meet a lot of comics out there. Half the open mics that you go to, there's somebody new every time. In the city anyway. You can go to 12 different open mics, and every single time somebody's different.
What's an open mic consist of?
The open mic is like in New York City. Every city that I've been to is different. New York, you could probably get like 24 comics, and they'll give you 3 to 5 minutes each. And that's based over 2 hours. So you're rushed. 1, 2, 3, up and out. So you got to give your best, or they won't remember you at the end.
It's like a conveyor belt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just turn.
Yeah, I know. Keep going on. Next one's up. Get off. Yeah.
I did a few in the city.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Now, a lot
It
of
was
people?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I bet you if you went to one again, the same place, it'd be all new comics.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable how many people are out there trying to do what we want to do. It's
And
insane.
what's the feeling like?
The feeling is great because you see new comics, but the audiences are always different.
Right.
And sometimes they don't know you, sometimes they do. I'd rather it be people I don't know, because the people that you do know, they're not going to be
Right.
as honest. They're just going to
Yeah.
laugh
Oh, yeah.
because they know you. And I like it when you don't know them, they're strangers, and they just start laughing. Sometimes I see my mother as a stranger. But it's all good. But I think going on last at the open mics is the best, because you're the last one they remember.
Right.
And if you can be the funniest you are, bam, they remember you. And the open mics, you've been to a lot in the city?
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We should go together.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's an hour ride from Long Island.
But
Then 2 hours to get on.
oh, yeah,
Then
yeah.
another hour to get home.
Yeah, but
It's
you know
like
what,
a
though?
long day, but
It's worth
once I get out of Penn Station, I hit those steps. I feel like
Yeah.
I just woke up or
Yeah,
something
yeah, right.
like
I
that.
know. And then Penn
The
Station.
city never sleeps.
At Penn Station, come on, you got all
You
the
got
material
material right
Yeah.
there.
Oh my God, we had one time coming on the train, literally in the row we were sitting in, the guy behind us, I said, it smelled like a restaurant. We turned around, he had literally had a picnic table, literally opened like the tablecloths on his seats, and he had all trays of food he was eating on the train. Comedy.
Comedy.
You can't make
Oh,
it
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah.
And that's the best part. Everything that's real is the funniest.
That's real.
It is.
Now, where do you get your material from besides writing?
My
Well, you
mom.
write.
My mom.
actually.
My mom gives me material every single day. She's a character in herself. She's like Sophia Petrillo from the Golden Girls. She could literally feed me material, left and right. God bless her. But material, everyday stuff. I go for gossip, a lot of celebrity gossip, anything that's in the news, anything relevant. Especially if you're doing something in the New York nightlife, it's got to be relevant.
Right.
Anything irrelevant, they're like, they don't even know what it is. So you keep it relevant. That's where I get all my material from. The newspapers, gossip columns, my mom, family, my sex life, which is usually about 3 seconds. That's it.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it comes.
So where have you performed?
I performed in Philly, Connecticut. What's odd? I'm from New Jersey, and I haven't performed in New Jersey yet. It's crazy.
Why not?
I have no idea. I don't really see any open mic nights like you do like in bigger cities. I mean, you have quite a few here, right?
We've got 3.
Yeah,
3 or 4,
I don't really see them in New Jersey. But I performed in, like I said, Florida too, Fort Lauderdale, which is excellent. Great theater down there. Vegas, just got back from Vegas, which was great.
How was that?
It's Vegas.
It's never there. It's
Yeah.
on my bucket list.
Frank, got to do it.
I
Unbelievable.
have a lot to do.
Yeah, you know what? Put Vegas at the top. Move it up. Yeah, you won't regret it.
What was it like in Vegas?
Vegas was a great crowd. Didn't know but 3 people in the audience, and it was wonderful. Got to do my material, got to see if they like it, and then I went back a second time.
How did you get that? How did you get to
I research a lot. So I'll go online, see where a lot of comedy clubs are, call them up, ask them what the procedures are, and take it from there. If they're available, if I could find a flight that's reasonable, then I'll say, yeah, I'm going for it. Just like Florida, same thing.
There's
Yeah.
a lot,
Yeah. But you've traveled too. I think you've been in Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
back in November.
Yeah, you like
Nothing
it?
like it.
Yeah, Florida's the best.
I love it.
Good audience too.
Mm-hmm.
And the sun.
Great audience.
Hello. You're going to November. Come on, it's going to be cold here.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
Well, with this weather, who knows if it's going to be cold?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but me, I'm a snowbird. I like to go down South Florida all the time in the winter. But it's a good deal. Go to Vegas, Frank. I'm telling you, I'll give you a list of comedy clubs. You're gonna love it. Just keep your wallet in your pants. You'll lose it.
I have short arms and deep pockets, so it's not going anywhere.
Exactly.
So what else is in store for you?
Well, I just actually did my own show back 3 weeks ago in the city in a theater called Celebration of Whimsy. And my show was called I Slept My Way to the Top Twice. And it was my life based on all the decades that I've been alive. And I know what you're all thinking. He's 47. Just how long was that show? But it was great because Amber Ferrari, who is performing tonight,
Yes.
amazing. She did one of the segments of my life, which was the 80s. And I went back to the Grammys of 1980. She dressed up as Neil Diamond. I dressed up as Barbra Streisand. It was hysterical. And it sold out. So I was very happy. So I'm actually looking to take that show down to Florida. And I got a request for Arizona and the Poconos. And I know you've been to the Poconos too, right?
Mhm.
So crossing my fingers.
So where's your other gigs going to be?
My next
the
gig,
future?
well, tonight, Amber Ferrari at
Mhm.
the Patchogue Theater.
Love you, Amber,
Oh,
and the band.
God, amazing.
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah, good.
Get your tickets now.
Yeah, it's
if you
tonight,
can.
8 o'clock.
Patchogue
Don't miss
Theater.
it. It's amazing. Tommy's going to be doing a set with
Yes.
her, and I'm looking forward to that because I saw Tommy back a few months ago, and I swear to God, I closed my eyes. It was like music
Yes.
existed again,
Yes.
you know. But yeah, I do that with her. Then I do a few benefits for Lifebeat. I'm doing that in the city. I have a show coming up called The Treehouse at the Duplex too as well. I mentioned that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good place.
So I keep forgetting that. I got to
Yeah.
implant it somewhere.
Well, you know what? I'm doing it in
Trying to
November.
multitask, like 5 things at once. I get 3.
Yeah.
That's the 2 important things I forget.
I'm actually doing Fort Lauderdale in December, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
And how does somebody get a hold of you and touch you?
IkeAvelli.com.
You know, if they want to book you for...
IkeAvelli.com. All my contact information's on there, or they could send me an email to ikeavelli@yahoo.com. Go to Facebook/IkeAvelli Fan Club. We give away gift cards. We have contests on there. We give away tickets to shows. It's fabulous. It's really good. But I'm really looking forward to tonight's show. I'm opening up too as well for Amber.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, so that's
I'm
going to be
looking
it.
forward
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, you'll hear a little bit about Vegas there,
Okay.
and of course my summer, which was not really good.
Wow.
You know, every guy with the bikinis and the muscles, it's competition for me. God forbid I should take off my shirt. It's a mess, Frank.
The whole world is a mess. The whole world.
Yeah, and they're all on the shore.
Needs a reality check,
Yeah.
wake-up call.
Yeah, of course.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, no. So now I'm actually writing another show called Ike Works Hard for the Money. And hopefully in the summer, I'm going to go back to the same theater that I performed my show in September and go there. It's going to be about my life and all the jobs that I've had, a couple characters in there, and it'll be interesting.
You
Yeah, you
like
gotta-
to change it up and do your thing. man.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah, what I want to do is that this show went over so well that I want to take it to different cities. That's my dream. You know, that's the biggest thing right now, but I'm still going to work on other things as well. But, you know, and then coming on this fabulous show, come on. You can't beat it. Right?
can't beat that.
No. And I get to
I
sit
don't
with Frank
select
Prince.
anybody. You know,
And
I don't. You know.
Congratulations on your 2 nominations.
Thank you.
That's awesome,
Thank
Frank.
you. Long Island Press,
Yep.
Best Entertainment 2014.
Sweet. Yeah. Very good.
You know, just got to get out there, keep plugging away.
Yeah, that's what it's
No
all
matter
about.
what, if you don't feel that you want to do it and just say, I'm not good at enough, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And get out there and do it. Don't let anybody stand in your way and they discourage you and put you down.
Nope.
I've been through that all my life.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm in control of my own destiny.
Good for you.
And
Good for you, Frank.
nobody's going to do that to me anymore.
Exactly.
I've had it.
No.
I've had it.
You know what? If they're going to step on your dreams, it's only going to make you stronger.
That's what it's doing.
Yep.
It's really making me stronger. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need to hang out with
I
these
never
people.
worry about what other people think. You know, because the minute you start worrying about it, you're going to be so self-conscious on stage. That's not good.
I'm too nice to people.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Well, you know what?
I
You-
was raised the right way.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
the world is nuts. They
Mhm.
steal from you, and what do you do?
Yeah.
You just grow a pair of balls. That's what it is.
You've been talking to my
Open
mother.
ups.
You've been talking to my mom. Yeah, no. the thing is with people is everybody wants that top spot, so
It's so competitive.
it is. But,
you know?
you could do it.
It's how bad you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just got nominated for Best Comedy Performer in the city for a Glam Award.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so we'll find out December. Crossing my fingers.
Well, we're going to go take a break, and we'll be right back. You're going to do some stand-up
Sure.
for us,
Yep.
right?
No problem.
I always tease you and say, Ike without Mike.
Yeah.
But there's a mic waiting for you.
Yeah, somewhere.
That's what I meant.
Somewhere, yep, I got it.
Okay, we'll be right back. Wait till
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy.
We're back here live on Madhouse TV with comedian Ike Avelli. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Go
Thanks so
to
much,
it.
Frank. Oh, my God. Finally. Madhouse, I know you're all watching out there. When you heard comedian, you were all hoping it was Joan Rivers, weren't you? The good news is, this is what Joan Rivers would look like if she never had plastic surgery. So, listen, I almost didn't make it here a few months ago. I flew Spirit Air. Anybody fly Spirit Air? No? Smart. I paid $35 round trip. I was in the crash position the entire flight. I knew we were in trouble after we left Jersey for takeoff. Looked out the window, I saw the pilot paying a toll booth collector. We never left the ground. And the plane had nothing on it, not a thing. I opened up my window shade, looked out the window, there was no glass. And the thing that comes down, the tray, not there. And I said to the stewardess, "Stewardess, I have no air conditioning." She came up to me, looked me in the face, and went, I says, "Thank you. Would you like a Mentos now?" And then she came up to me at the end of the flight, looked me dead in the eye, and said, "Trash." And she wasn't holding a litter bag. But I'm happy to be here in one piece. and away from my crazy mamacita. My mom is crazy. Let me explain my mom. Back in the day, she used to have a body like Raquel Welch, right? Now she's more like Sophia Petrillo from the Golden Girls. Yeah, she's 71, just turned 71 2 days ago. I love my mom. But she drives me crazy. She says to me, Ike, why are you single? Why can't you be more like that Leonardo da Vinci? I'm like, Ma, Leonardo da Vinci? She says, yeah, came from another country, came on a boat. He found true love on that boat. It's like, Ma, that was Leonardo DiCaprio. And I'm pretty sure he died. Yeah, okay. Shady Pines, Ma. Shady Pines. And she's really driving me batty because it'll be like every 5 seconds before I walk on stage, my phone will ring. By now, I should know just to turn it off. But I don't. It'll ring. I got one arm in my sleeve, just about to head out the door. My mom will be like, what are you doing? I'm like, Mom, I'm just heading out. What is it? You want to go to the movies Friday? I'm like, sure, Ma. Pick a movie. I'm just going to head out now. I got to get on stage. What do you want to see? I'm like, Ma, I have to go. Want to see Gravity? I'm like, yeah, sure, Ma. You know what? Anything you want, we'll go. There's 2 times, 7:30 and 10:30. I'm like, okay, Ma, 7:30. Why so early? I'm like, all right, Ma, listen, you pick the time. She goes, you know I'm flexible. She drives me batty, I'm telling you. But, you know, I think that's the reason why I'm single. My mom. Yeah, nobody can handle her. And also the fact that I don't think I'm good looking. I don't. And I'm a comedian, I could say that. But I think that's one of the reasons why my exes never made me feel good looking. They didn't. They always wanted a role play, right? But they always wanted me to be good looking men. I get it. One night, one of my exes wanted me to be Enrique Iglesias. Another night, they wanted me to be Tom Cruise. And I thought, wow, are they ever going to let me play a straight guy? But I think I have one good quality, and that's my deep voice. I think my deep voice, I go to a lot of clubs. People come up to me and they go, you remind me of Barry White. I'm thinking, that's nice. Deep voice, sexy, masculine. Then we get outside, the music stops, and I find out they meant Betty White, not Barry. But don't be sad. Of the 4 Golden Girls, I think I'd rather be known as the living one. But now I'm 47. I think it's time for me to start going to the doctors. Time to get my colon checked. Time to get my prostate checked. Getting more action in the doctor's office than I am at home. But women, I know there's some women out there watching, and I know you hate the gynecologist. I know you do. Come on. But the minute you find out your doctor looks like Brad Pitt, you're slathering the glue on the bottom of your feet, and you're stuck in the stirrups for 7 days. It's true. Men hate prostate exams. They hate them. The minute they see that glove snap, the sweat starts to pour, the heart starts to race. They slide off that table, leaving skid marks. Me, I can't get a prostate exam. And again, because I don't think I'm attractive. I think the doctor looks at my face, looks at my backside, and says, perfect match. My doctor, I love my doctor. He says to me, Ike, you haven't been here in a very long time. How come? I didn't know the answer. I didn't. He says, open up and say, ah. I said, ah. He says, breathe in. Breathe out. He said, step on the scale. I says, now I know why I stayed away so long. But, you know, I said, this age, I'm going to demand a prostate exam. I kicked in the examining room door, bent over, and I says, I demand a prostate exam. And I got one. Pulled up my pants, turned around. I said, was that so bad, doctor? He said, I'm the janitor. Not very good. So I do a thing in my act. It's called, Are You Thinking What I'm Thinking? And I hold up a picture of a celebrity, and hopefully you are all thinking the same thing I am. Okay. Christina Aguilera. She lost all her weight. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Look at that. Her secret to looking thin, stand next to the ocean. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And Bill Clinton shouted out, I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? He's just looking for a newer version of Hillary. sure is. And we all know Giada from the Food Network. Look at her go. Wow. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That girl could stick that whole hot dog in her mouth and still speak full sentences. Beyonce and Jay-Z's little girl. Have you seen her? It's precious. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? When she grows up, she's going to look just like Ann Esther from Sanford and Son. She sure is. I think that's all I got, Frank. Am I doing good with time? Yeah. Thank you so much. What a great crowd.
Awesome job.
Should we move that?
Nah.
No? We could still talk into it together.
We
Frank.
could talk into it
Look at
together.
that. See that? What a team.
Yes.
Mike
Dynamic duo.
I know, Mike and Ike.
Mike and Ike. All right, that's our time. I'll see you next week. And thank you all for watching. Have a great week. I love you all. An awesome job.
Thank you so much,
And I'll
Frank.
see you tonight.
Yes.
Take care, everybody.